We're joined today on Primetime Local News by Sandra Brown. Sandra is a recreation programmer with the City of Lloydminster. Sandra, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
Sandra, we want to talk about Streetfest today, and that's coming up next month. But now is the time for people to get involved. So there are a couple of things. There is still room for a few people if they want to be a vendor or have something at Streetfest, but volunteers are also needed. So let's talk about the vendor side of things first. About how many spaces do you have left and what's involved with that?
We have approximately 10 spaces available. We have some space in the kids zone as well as the vendor fair. So applications are all online. You just go to lloydminster.ca/streetfest. Um, the vendor fair is mostly made up of businesses that are off, like out of the event site, and also some groups that are wanting to engage with the community. So it's a great opportunity to let Lloydminster folks and all the event attendees know exactly what you're all about.
Well, and of course, with every event, volunteers are so important, and this is no different, Sandra. So, what are you looking for volunteers for as far as what people can sign up to do if they're interested for helping out for an hour or, the entire day?
We're looking for volunteers basically for 2-hour shifts. If they'd like to stay for 4 hours or for the whole day, that's fine as well. Manning bounce units. We need some help with the lineup for the wagon rides, general setup and cleanup. The information booth is kind of our central spot. So all the volunteers will be checking into there. So we do need a few adults looking after that tent for us.
And if people would like to volunteer for this, do they just go to the city website then, or how do they do that?
They would also go to lloydminster.ca/slash streetfest. And that's where we have the call for buskers, call for volunteers. The vendor applications are open until May 31st. We've closed the food fair vendors. We're completely full in that area. And but we do have space, like we said, for some other vendors to join us.
And if people haven't been to Street Fest before, Sandra, can you explain what happens that day?
Uh, well, we are very excited for this year's Street Fest. This is our 13th annual event, and it happens in downtown Lloydminster on closed off streets. We've actually expanded the event site about another block and a half. We've added new zones. We've also added many new family-friendly activities. So the public are welcome to come down. There's no charge to attend, and there's different interactive activities. There's going to be entire block actually of bounce units, interactive games. Some of the local community groups are going to be offering tattoos and different activities with the kids. They will have a car show in the adventure zone, as well as the food fair, uh, farmers market, which sold out very quickly. The vendor fair sport zone will have the pedal go-karts on a racetrack. And something new in the sports zone this year is a street tournament. So we're offering, it's free to sign up for. We're encouraging teams of 10 players to sign up, and you can compete for prizes. And this is sponsored by Factory Sports Excellence. And it's something new for the event, and it's for kind of focused on under 5 to under 11 age players. And with an event this size, I just want to do a shout out for our returning presenting sponsor. Uh, they are the Anderson Insurance Group cooperators, and they are a wonderful group to deal with and give back so much in our community.
Well, Sandra, what is the date of Street Fest this year and what time does it start and end?
Actually, it's on Saturday, June 8th. To kick off the event, the Olive Tree is doing a pancake breakfast by donation, as well as the event itself runs from 11 in the morning until 4 that afternoon.
All right, Sandra. Well, we're going to move on to just one more subject quick, just because we have an event that is happening this weekend here in Lloydminster that we'd like to touch on as well. And that is the Spring Community Garage Sale. So tell me a little bit about what is planned for that.
The spring cleanup garage sale is we do it. It's an annual event. We actually run two every year in the spring and the fall. This particular one has sold out. The field house is full with more than 60 tables and more than 20 vendors will be set up. And folks can come out. There's no charge, plenty of free parking in our parking lot. Bring your shopping bag or two. This event is tomorrow, starts at 8:30 in the morning, runs till 2 in the afternoon. And vendors will be set up. I've spoken with many of them, and from antiques, equipment, sports equipment, hockey memorabilia, a lot of collectibles are coming this year. So it should be a very exciting day.
All right, Sandra. Well, thank you so much for that. So, once again, Street Fest coming up in June and the community garage sale tomorrow. So, thank you for joining me, Sandra. I really appreciate it. And we are looking forward to both events.
Okay, well, thank you very much.